This is one of the easiest launching strategies, and it's made me over $350,000.
Dude.
Every single day, developers make hundreds of thousands of dollars launching with the exact method I'm about to teach you. And just to give you an example, if we go on to the top traders of the new meme coin that was launched 12 hours ago, Bullcupsy, this developer has made 262,000. And that is the possibility of what you can do once you master. And it is so easy. All you need to do is literally just copy me. Everything you need to make this work is a computer. You need a brain with an IQ of over 35, and that is what a 7-year-old has, and you need 10 plus Solana. Now, most of you watching this will have a computer or a laptop, and you guys obviously have a brain. But some of you might not have 10 Solana, and if you don't, then I have videos on my channel where I teach you how to launch with literally no money, so just go and find them, and then work your way up until you have over 10 Solana. That being said, I will teach you exactly how to launch a meme coin like this and make hundreds of thousands of dollars. What you first need to understand is that every developer fights for migration from Pump Fund. If we go onto Axiom, we go into the poll section, we can see there are literally hundreds of coins being released per hour, and only a few of those coins actually get migrated and then get placed on Dex Screener. And every developer wants to migrate from Pump Fund, because migrating to Radium is where the big money starts to come in. You cannot make hundreds of thousands of dollars from a coin that's on Pump Fund because it simply can't go high enough. But once it migrates, you can get a coin to go to 10 million, 1 million, 500k, 3 million, and that is where you start making tens of thousands of dollars. So you need to understand every developer fights for migration from Pump Fund. But if you have money, and if you're watching this, I assume you have over 10 Solana, if you have the money, it becomes a cheat code. Because what you can do then, instead of fighting every developer for a spot of migration, all you do is you pay some extra money and you can launch your coin directly onto Radium and onto Dex Screener straight away. And this is the exact step-by-step process on how to launch a meme coin and make $10,000 minimum if you do it right. Step number 1, you need to find the market meta. Now, I'm not going to go too in depth on what the market meta is and how this actually works, but all you need to know is that the market meta pretty much just means trend. What are traders currently buying? What do they want to buy? What coins are trending? What you can see, a few days ago, the bull meta, the bull trend, dominated Dex Screener. Every single coin on here was to do with a bull. And still, there are a lot of coins to do with bulls. There's the Dark Bull, there's Bultism, the African Bull, Bullcupsy, the Black Bull. These coins are still dominating Dex Screener. But the way metas work is that a coin comes about, like the bull meta, and then very slowly it starts to die while a new meta starts coming to life. And 2 days ago, everything was to do with bulls. But now, everything has switched. The Robinhood meta is starting to come about. We can see the number 1 coin is a Robinhood coin. We can see the number 9 coin is a Robinhood coin, and the coin is to do with Robinhood. It's a dog in hood. This is a Robinhood coin. This is a Robinhood coin. Dog with hood once again. Robin with hood. The Robinhood meta is rising in popularity while the bull meta is going down in popularity. And this is how the good developers separate themselves from the great developers. A good developer would still launch a coin based on the bull meta, but he doesn't realize that this meta is going down in popularity. And you need to be able to tell when a meta is dying and when another meta is gaining popularity. So we now know that the Robinhood meta is gaining popularity. What is step number 2? Step number 2 is pick a successful coin and twist on it. So the way you do this is you find the coin within the meta that you want to launch in. So I want to launch, let's say, this coin. You open it up, dog in hood. How can we twist this coin? It is very, very easy. Let's actually take a little screenshot of this and let's put this here. How do we twist this coin? I'll tell you guys how. All we need to do is replace dog in hood with cat in hood. Or if we actually want to get really smart about this, we can do bull in hood. And the reason why this would work is because this is still within the bull meta, but it's also within the Robinhood meta. So this, traders would actually love a coin like this. We do bull in hood. You literally find a coin within the meta and then you twist on it. That is how easy it is to make a meme coin. Step number 3 is to actually create your coin. So let me first talk about the website, the Telegram, and the X. You want to create a high quality website, a Telegram portal, and a Telegram chat for your community, and the same with an X. Everything needs to be functional, the links need to all work, the contract address should be listed on the website, and the Telegram should have a portal, and etc. And you do all of this yourself or you hire someone to do this. I'll teach you exactly how to do this inside of Viper in the creating a perfect meme coin section. I'm not going to go over it here. If you want to fast track your success and understand how to actually make a meme coin and watch me do it live, then join Viper. So you do all of this yourself or you hire someone to do it. And for your logo and your banner, you literally use ChatGPT. I'm not going to do it on this video, but what you do is you take a picture of this banner, take a picture of this logo, go onto ChatGPT and say, replace the dog with a cat, or replace the dog with a bull. Make it animated, change the colors, replace the text to say bull in hood, change this little image to make it a bull, and change the ticker. Do the same with the logo, and it will spit out a replica version of this, but there will be a bull instead of a dog, and the bull will be wearing a hood. You can change the hoodie's color, you can change the background. That is why AI and ChatGPT is so powerful for meme coin developers. In fact, this, I guarantee you, was launched with AI. And why would you not use it? Right? Why would you not use AI? This literally takes you 5 minutes. You can create a replica version of the coin that you're twisting, and you can even make it look better. So step number 3 is you create your coin. Step number 4, you want to launch your coin, and then you want to bundle it.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
But you want to launch straight onto Radium. Not Pump Fund, not with UXento, straight onto Radium. And when you bundle your coin, this is where things get interesting, because a normal developer, let's say he wants to get 10% of supply. He would spend 10 Solana to get this 10% of supply. This 10 Solana would move away from his wallet, and the 10% would move into his dev wallet. But the only issue with this is that once a trader clicks on his coin and goes to the holders, he will see someone holds 10% of supply. And that is a huge red flag, and he won't buy your coin. So that is where you need to bundle. When you bundle a coin, what you do is you create multiple wallets like this, like this, like this. You make them seem like they are trading wallets. They are not connected to each other. The Solana isn't connected to each other that went into the wallets, and you buy on multiple different wallets. This is your developing wallet. You buy, let's say, 1 Solana on your dev wallet, then you buy 1 Solana on this wallet, and this wallet, and this wallet, etc. And by the end of this process, you now have 10 wallets, you spent 10 Solana, and you hold 10% of supply. And now if a trader goes onto the holder section, he doesn't see one wallet with 10%, he sees 10 wallets with 1%. Of course, don't do 1% per wallet because that looks like a bundle, but he will see multiple wallets holding multiple different percentages, even though this is the exact same. That is how you bundle a coin. And once again, I break this down inside of Viper. This method cost me $5,500 to learn, and if you're interested, check out. Now, once you launch a coin and you've bundled down here, let's say these are your buys in your bundle. You bundle 10 Solana at a 10k market cap. If you push this coin to 500k now, you 50x the market cap, which means you 50x your 10 Solana buy-in, which means if you get it to 500k, you will have 500 Solana, which is around $40,000. The way you do that is you market it everywhere. Of course, if your coin is sloppy, if it's not high quality enough, if it's not within the meta, it doesn't matter where you market, it's not going to move. But if you follow these previous steps, and then you market your coin with different KOLs, different callers, Telegram trending bots, community raids, banners on Dex Screener, for example, and other crypto websites, you will start to get buys. And as you get buys, your coin will go up in value. And as your coin goes up in value, it will start trending higher on Dex Screener, on Telegram trending bots, different KOLs, influencers and callers will start promoting your coin, and it is exponential. That is why if you click on a random coin, like you will see on this coin, for example, the coin doesn't move that much for a little while, and then at one point it starts exploding. Because here it's building up, it's ranking higher and higher until it's number 10, and that is when it starts to explode. So get a bunch of KOLs, get a bunch of influencers, a bunch of callers to promote your coin, you will get buys, price will go up, and you will make a lot of money. Step number 6 is to dump your coin, and this is where it gets a little bit controversial, because if you bundle down here like this and you market it up here, if you were to sell everything, price crashes like this. And we can pretty much see this on any single coin we click on. If we click on this coin, we can see it goes from a market cap of 2.9 million or 3.7 million down to 174k. And the reason for that is because a bundled wallet sold. We can see right during this peak, he started selling, and that is why it crashed. But you know what I say to when people say this is immoral? Who cares? You either get dumped on or you dump on other people. There is no in between. You either lose money or you make money. You make a bunch of money or you lose a bunch of money. In my opinion, if you buy down here and you sell up here and the price crashes, so what? That is what every single trader wants to do anyway. They want to buy down low, they want to own 10% of supply, they want to sell up here and cause the price to crash. Us developers are just smarter. We are ahead of the game, ahead of the curve, and that is why we make more money. This is literally the exact system that every developer uses to launch these big coins. This is how I've made $350,000 with this strategy, and if you follow me, you will make very similar amounts. We can see literally every coin we click on, the developer is walking away with tens of thousands of dollars. And I'm not joking, literally any coin that is within the top 20, click on this coin, this developer has walked away with 2.8k, 1.1k, 1k, and potentially these are his bundled wallets as well. With that being said, I hope you found this video useful. If you want to fast track your success and start making as much money as humanly possible in as little time as possible, then check out Viper. There is a link in the description. But if not, I wish you guys the best of luck, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.